Libra, welcome back. Welcome if this is your first time. This is Crow Indigo Intuitive Tarot, and we're going to do a weekly read. And we get to do Libra one more time as the first recording. We're just about out of your season. But today, as I'm recording, we're still in your season, Libra, so you get to be first. I have my snazzy fingerless gloves, and I'm just wearing them because I'm a little bit chilled today, and I want to be nice and warm. Hopefully that won't be too distracting. And what are we going to do today? Maybe we can do the, I do love this Santa Muerte Tarot that we used last time. I love the colors. Everything about that deck is amazing to me. But I think what I'm going to do today is just take a quick run with the Antique Anatomy Tarot. We've looked at these ones before. I've done an intro read for all signs with these cards before, but what I would like to do is use them for our weekly read, since they do kind of feel, you know, Halloween, Dia de los Muertos type of vibe to them. I know they don't have to be. You could use them any time of year, but for me that's sort of the feel. And we only have a few more Halloween, pre-Halloween reads. This may be our last, well, we may have one more. Anyway, we're going to do a weekly read now for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising placements. I know some folks say Venus as well. I suppose you could use that. You could use it for your Venus if you're viewing videos for your Venus placement. And we're going to ask Spirit to just give us a little guidance for Libra for the week. And I think these gloves may make it harder for the cards to jump, so we may have to just take them off the top. All right, that kind of feels good. All right, Libra, let's see what we have for you for the week. Let's do 4. And maybe we'll do a clarifier too, if I'm feeling it. I'm kind of feeling that today. Let's see what we have. We have the 3 of Coins coming out first, so that would be Pentacles energy. And the 3 of Coins has a teamwork vibe to it. There's some sort of collaboration this week for you that seems to be going fairly well to start. You're working with one or more other people. Kind of feel like it's a couple other people. Could be the folks you work your shift with. Maybe you're with the same crew most of this week, but there's a feeling that things that are developing this week for you have something to do with that crew that you're working with. The collaboration, you know, the project you're working on together, or the tasks you're completing. Let's see, we have then the 3 of Blades, which is 3 of Swords energy. There's 2 3s right out of the gate there. And this one is, you know, it's sort of a, there's a sadness about it. It's a necessary pain that you're going through. You've had to let something go. It could be in relation to this group dynamic. Maybe someone in the group has left. Someone that you really liked working with has moved on to another position somewhere, or just isn't in your day-to-day work sphere anymore for one reason or another. And that is causing you some sadness this week, Libra, it would seem. We have then the Death card about change. So the Death card is, let me show you the Death card in this deck. It's kind of neat. It's sort of interesting imagery here. This whole series of images are old anatomy drawings, old medical drawings, and then they've been reimagined with some elements of style here. So there's a change for sure. And that change is making you a bit sad, I think. It has to do with someone in a teamwork, someone in a team you work with, or someone you've been collaborating with, and that has ended. And it was necessary for this ending to happen. That doesn't make it any easier to deal with for you, though, unfortunately. The Hierophant, this is an interesting image on this card. If I can get it to focus. It was doing so well a minute ago. There we go. So the Hierophant, you know, different people have different interpretations for this card. But for me, it sort of feels like this is maybe the person that's left. It was a guide. The person that you were working with, you looked up to them, and you sort of felt they were a mentor, whether that was formal or informal. You felt like they were teaching you things. You learned a lot from working with them. And now they're not in your day-to-day sphere anymore, Libra, so that's making you a bit sad. But I do sense that someone new will come, or perhaps you've learned the lessons from that person so well that you are now moving into their position. It is quite possible that you're becoming a manager in some way in your sphere. Just take a sip of water. Trying to decide what else I want to look at for you this week. I think I may want to pull just a couple of the Santa Muerte cards, and then we'll look in the guidebook, because there's some very interesting messages from the dead in the guidebook, and that might be kind of a nice thing. So let's just see if we can get 2 cards for Libra. 2 cards for Libra this week. Thank you. All right, let's see. We have first the Ace of Wands. There's some passionate message, new. Oh, they're so glossy. They catch every single overhead light, but look at those flowers in the eye sockets. Fantastic art. I am absolutely in love with this art. It's just beautiful. So the Ace of Wands is coming out for you. And the 3 of Cups. Also quite an interesting image here. Get it to focus. There's the 2 women and the man drinking at the table. Sort of a festival or something. So the 3 of Cups is about that friendship and community celebrations, sometimes of marriage, sometimes there's the start of a love affair. There is, in the Ace of Wands, this upsurge of creative desire, creativity. There's a sense that you are freshly energized. But I pulled these because I want to look in the guidebook from the Santa Muerte Tarot for you, Libra, and read you the messages from the dead on these cards. Or, I'm sorry, advice of the dead is how it's worded. All right, where are we here? Wands. You just have to find it in the book. Bear with me a little bit. So, with the Ace of Wands, oh, it was so perfectly clear for just the briefest moment. There we go. Ah. It's vexing me. There, you can see. The Ace of Wands has an advice of the dead message which says, having evaluated a potentially favorable situation, concentrate all your energies toward a new and important undertaking. So maybe there's something about this manager or leader or mentor, teacher leaving that is opening up a new opportunity for you. And though you're sad to see that person go, it's the message here is appreciate what has been, evaluate all the details of the present situation, and then move forward decisively with your new opportunity. The 3 of Cups is next. Let me find that message for you. Sorry, I can't hold the card and the book at the same time. Let me find the cups here. I should have put little sticky tabs on here to help me figure out where the suits begin and end. Pentacles. chalices, yes. So, the Three of Cups. All the glare. The Three of Cups, the advice of the dead is any difficulty whatsoever can be overcome without a problem. Therefore, do not allow fear to obscure your point of view. So, you may be feeling like this new opportunity comes with many challenges and it's a little scary. The change is a little scary for you. You're not sure if you can take on all the responsibility of being in this new role. And this last card is giving you the guidance that, in fact, all challenges can be overcome. So don't be afraid to move forward with this new opportunity. That's really fantastic. And I think that's a pretty good week, even though you're a little sad, perhaps, Libra, at the changes. They're very good for you in the long run. I'm going to read randomly from this book for you. I found this on my shelf over the weekend, and I'd forgotten I have it. And yeah, there we go with the glare from the overhead lights. It is What You Need to Know Now, the Li Ching messages. And so it's just a variety of random things, random bits of wisdom and advice. And I'm just going to stop somewhere and read to you. Always be simple and to the point. You can intend that you be shown the best project to put your highest intentions to. So you can intend that you be shown the best project to put your highest intentions to. So if you are being offered a new opportunity, envision that opportunity to be something that plays to your strengths, something that allows you to grow and to learn. And I think that you'll find exactly what you seek, is the sense that I'm getting from Spirit. There's a new opportunity opening up for you because someone is leaving, and it's a little bit intimidating at first, but you have everything you need to succeed. And if you envision it as something that is absolutely perfect for you, it will in fact end up being that way. So that's a pretty great week to look forward to, Libra. It's been wonderful reading to you as the first sign, and next week we will move on to Scorpio. And sadly, your messages will be coming in last, but usually they all post fairly close to one another. So thank you for watching the video. Thank you for letting me read for you. It is an honor, always. And I hope that you have a fantastic week. If you have not subscribed yet, please consider doing so. Every like, share, and subscribe helps us to grow the channel and to get these messages out to more people who might be finding value in them. So I think that's what I have for you this week, Libra. I wish you many blessings.